Off on another adventure with Brad. We're going to go have a look at a potential project car.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're headed over to Brad's dad's house. He's actually got the car. It's a, 70, 71, 72 Cutlass Convertible?
Correct.
What color is it?
It is red with a white top, white interior.
Condition largely unknown. I've walked by the car a couple times. Brad's walked by it a bunch. It wasn't for sale, so I didn't pay any attention. But I guess we'll go pay attention tonight and see if I like it or not.
Good day to do some investigating.
All right, I've been crawling around it. I'll bring you back and let you have a look. She's been stored in a pole barn, just like you'd think. It's not without its issues. You can see a big chunk of missing fender down there. But overall, she's a pretty solid car. Needs paint. Lower fender on the other side needs work. But I've been going around it with the refrigerator magnet, and there's surprisingly little mud in this thing. We're getting the battery. I'm probably buying it. We'll get the battery in it. I don't know. Brad's over there getting the battery out. Get her started, make sure the top works, and I think Nutter Speed Shop's going to have a new project. How about that 350 Olds rocket there? In there, fire her up, Brad. Sounds great.
That motor just runs so damn good.
That motor's awesome.
Look how smooth it is.
Yeah. Sounds great. Started right up, doesn't even have a choke. Awesome. All right, hit the switch for the top, Brad. I think it's that one over there on your left. Oh, look at that. Good Lord. Got a hole from mice. Yeah, well, it's a project car. Not bad. Good enough to drive around a bit. Can't see anything from this view. All right, we're on our way over to get the Cutlass. We're going to meet Brad there. Here we go. Wiggle her out of here.
Is this a barn find?
It's in a pole barn. It's at least a pole barn find.
You even got backup lights.
Really?
Brake lights.
shit. Muscle car. Here we go, taking the Cutlass home. I didn't bring my little suction cup or anything, but here we go. Here we go. Turn signal didn't cancel. 2. 3. Tranny's good. All gears have been tested. If you've been watching the ditch banging videos, you probably know where I am right now. Springtime view. At the old Carlisle store over there. These tires don't feel great. Oh, look at that bet. Holy cow. Look at this guy coming. That's awesome. That's a good sign on your way home. Oh boy, them tires they're a little out of balance. Say we're going to be ordering some new tires in very short order. "55 miles an hour. Just peachy. This thing's going to be a nice cruiser. All right, time for a little walk around. As you can see, this is Farley approved. Farley likes this car. So, she's a little rough. Things I knew. I inspected it. Bumper's off. The grill pieces are pretty craptastic, so I'm going to get some new ones on order because you have to pull the bumper to change those. Got a little mud from my dirt road driving, but I'm going to have to patch the lower front fenders on both sides. Maybe a little patch there on the rocker. And I think I'm just going to do this quarter and the drop panel and all that. I think I'm just going to cut this one off. The other side's better. Trunk lid's good. I love the jumbo rear bumper. That's awesome. This side of the quarter's not too bad. We'll give it a further inspection, but maybe if there's mud in it, it might have to get changed before I paint the car. A little welding needed on the door. Here you can see the worst of the fender. So there's body work. She's a project. She's a project car. I'm getting complete air conditioning set up with it, so I got to get that put in. She's kind of taken apart. Everything's dirty. A lot of mouse poop stains, but it was prior to the storage. That was a fresh interior in it, or at least fresh seat upholstery. So I don't know. I'll pop the hood quick and show you the Olds 350. Hood's a one-hander, so that's nice. So yeah, I drove it home with no air filter. Shame on me. But nice running Olds 350 with some ceramic coated headers and a Performer RPM on it. A little bit of an Edelbrock carb, and it's got HEI already. So I get a fair amount of work to do. Got a fair amount. Borrowed the battery from the Scout to get it home. We'll get the Scout pretty quick. She's had power disc brake conversion, so that's a nice thing. She's got that little wobble. I'll get some new tires on, see if that wobble goes away. Got to get the wiper motor in there. But overall, the bones are there. It's a solid car. One floor pan's been replaced. I did get the other floor pan with it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to need to do it or not. We'll know more when I get it up on the lift. Hey there, motorheads. Well, it's day 2 of 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass Convertible ownership, and it's time to take stock of what the heck's going on with this thing. So obviously the car's kind of taken apart. I got a ton of parts with this thing. The trunk is stuffed full. I actually got to go back and make another trip back to the place I got it. But for today, let's dig into the trunk and see what we can find. Oh boy, we got some stuff. So, we got headrests. The seats have been reupholstered. Of course, then they had mouse poop all over them. Hopefully I can get that out. This nice creamy white. The holes for the headrests have not been poked through those seat covers yet. That's why these are in the trunk. Or so I found out. I'm going to be just setting stuff off to the side. Random bag of year 1 stuff. Oh, we got some goodies in here. Window cranks. Awesome, because they're all missing. So I'll be working on the door panels, getting the window cranks on pretty quick. Because who wants to drive around in a convertible with the windows up? Not me. Put these over here. The grill. This is the grill that's missing off the front, and it's pretty broke up and looks like a POS. We'll be looking at that a little bit later today, trying to figure out what I need to order. Looks like I can get the emblem off pretty easy with just some pal nuts. So, good find. Mystery. Looks Oldsmobile-ish. I don't know. It says L. Probably has something to do with the headlights and the grill. We'll figure it out. Edelbrock Fly Eye Air Cleaner. Garbage. Here's the boot for the convertible top. Look at the mouse crap on there, but I think it'll clean up. Eating up on the inside a bit too. It'll work out. Spare center console. There's already a center console in the car. This is a spare. I got a lot of duplicate and spare parts with this car, so this is just one. Another example of a duplicate part, that would be the right hand corner trim. So, or corner cover, whatever you want to call it, is what it is. Wiper motor. Hell yeah, there is no wiper motor installed on the car right now. Probably have to do a little testing, make sure it works. GM, so the windshield washer pump's built in. I am going to want to get the wipers going. This is Minnesota, you never know. Let's see. 3M spray trim adhesive. That might be handy if it still works. Brake master cylinders. Well, we know that this car just had power disc brake conversion. By the way, the brakes feel really good on it, so won't be needing these. Let's see, what else? Door pulls. Good. Looks like they're kind of rough shape. I might replace them at some point, but for now, they're better than nothing. I'll get them installed. Garbage. Bag of frost plugs. There were some parts that didn't go with this car. Boy, I hope these are some of those. Urson air cleaner. Looks kind of legit, but no base. But I think the base is still sitting back there where I got it. This might see some use. Something, shifter slider, I think. Nuts and bolts. Lid for the console. Lid for the console. Wow. Got console parts. Oh, what's this? It's an old-fashioned coil. Somebody upgraded it to HEI already, but maybe it's still good coil. I don't know. Trim. Boy, do I got the trim going in here. Headlight buckets. I got 2 sets of headlight buckets in here. Look at that. That's awesome. Won't have to buy those. Certainly some of these are good. That one's got a big dent, but these look pretty decent. Armrest pad. Gonna need a new one. Old 60-day permit. Not even sure what this is for. Well, this is for this car. It's dated 2011. So there you go. Previous owner had it about 11 years. Another junky armrest pad. First order. Trim. Boy, I got trim. This looks a lot like rear view mirror stuff. Although not for this car. Curious. Turkey baster? I don't want to know. More lights. This box is full of all kinds of crazy stuff. I got lights. I got parts of a shifter. There's exhaust in there. There's more lights. There's side marker lights. There's vents. There's carb base plates. There's a funnel of some sort. Looks like this goes on your dimmer switch. I'm going to put that on. I like it. On the other hand, I don't think I'm going to put the big one on the gas pedal. That's a little much. I got emblems. A little rough. They might get replaced later, but they're good enough to get me going for now. This whole box is just... it's treasure trove of crap. But it's all stuff I'm going to need just to get the car on the road. So that's all good. Boy, there's even a... well, there's a 4-way jack in there. There's stuff. All right. Mud flaps. Don't think I'm going to use them. Never know. Brand new pair of GM disc brake pads. That might be handy. Yeah, I'll be ordering one of those. Broken headlights around. Most of the front trim molding I gotta order. Let's see. I'm gonna keep digging and get down to the trunk floor yet. So here's the first look at the trunk floor without a pile of stuff over it, and wow. That's good stuff there. That's really good. I was not expecting that with the convertible. Got a little bit of softness right there. Might fix that. And not bad. Not bad at all on the trunk floor. Found those guys in the trunk while I was vacuuming. Gross. So I got the car sitting outside. It's been raining lightly. And I'm doing it deliberately. I'm going to come by real quick now and give these seats a wipe down because they're disgusting. See what I can do to get rid of the worst of the mouse pee and poop off the seats. By the way, I did a light check. I got tail lights, but I got no headlights because the dimmer switch is missing. So there's another thing to add to the list. Dimmer switch, lock cylinder, passenger mirror. It's a long list. I got a lot of work. All right, bringing you back literally 5 minutes later. A little bit of simple green and a little bit of wiping. And holy cow, there's still some staining. It's pretty minor. I have a plan for that. There's some stuff I use, like if Farley should happen to poop on the carpet, it'll actually bleach the poop stain right out. And I believe it'll work great on these interior panels. But wow, what a difference already. And you can see I gave the car a little bit of a wipe since there was a little moisture on it. And Much more presentable, however, shows a lot more of the flaws. You're going to want to stay tuned on this project because there is some metal work involved, and this car is going to get painted before we're done with it. It needs to happen. And to check out the olds. Duct tape Mike, water pump Tim, precision pumps, and Brad's over here too, of course. So we got the whole celebrity North Anoka County internet thing going on here.
Big time celebrities.
We're missing Todd though. He'll make it
Yeah,
one of these days. So it's Monday, April 25th. It's pretty damn cold out. It's 38 degrees. Should be normal high for today would be 62. So it's been a weird cold spring. But I took the afternoon off to get the title transferred on this thing and play with it a little bit. First thing when I got home, I checked the transmission fluid level. She was down 3 quarts. Yeah, that'll account for some weird behavior. So the next thing I'm doing, I'm still not done unloading stuff. Holy cow. So, and there's another load back at the place where I bought it. This isn't even everything. So I'll drag this stuff out and I'll give you a look-see about what's going on in here. All right, so here's the pile. It's got the massive front bumper. Doesn't appear to be bent. I think I'll be able to polish it out. Car's going to look a lot better with a grill and a bumper on it. So that's priority one. This dash is the air-conditioned dash. Another box of air conditioning parts, and even the, I guess that's the evaporator since it's under the hood. Even that box under the hood. So I've really got pretty much a complete air conditioning setup for the car here, and there's more still back there that I have to pick up, plus another Edelbrock intake, and a passenger floor pan that they never used. Boy, the list just goes on. This car just keeps giving. Somebody put a lot of money into it and then never completed it. I'm going to be the guy to take advantage of it and get this car completed. Well, I hope you're enjoying the variety in this channel because my life is not all snowmobiles, and I know a lot of you are really snowmobile enthusiasts, but hopefully you like cars as well. I know some of you like off-road Jeeps. Those are kind of the things that go on a lot in my life, and I really enjoy them, so I'm going to keep doing those projects and bringing them to the channel. Right now, I have one of each going. We're still working on Brad's sled. We're still working on Greg's Dana 44s for his YJ, and obviously the Oldsmobile is in progress. So the Oldsmobile is going to be a slow build over time. I've already ordered up new tires and at least $1,000 worth of other parts for it. That's stuff that I couldn't find in the inventory, and some new grills. So I want to get this thing back driving. First priority is drivability, which means I'm going to have to get all the lights working and all that normal safety stuff. So with that said, thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying this video series. I hope you'll stick around for the Cutlass build and check out my other videos. Please hit the subscribe button and check out my Patreon. There's a link for that down below, and we'll see you at the car shows. Why does it always have to be that way? And oh, that smell.